Dave at Stoneyard in Littleton, Mass. We're here with Dave from Stone Age. We're putting together a pizza oven.
We will be putting together a pizza oven, but before we have a pizza oven, you need something to put your pizza oven on. So step one is our wood storage box. This is the hardware that you're going to need for the Amerigo wood storage box. These are oversized single welds. You'll know what I mean by oversized when you see the size of the kitchen brackets. They're 9 inches shorter. So with every Amerigo wood storage box, we need 1 straight weld, 2 90 welds, and 4 floor 90 welds. Now, this is the back wall of the Amerigo wood storage box, and this is the way that you put on the bottom floor weld. Very simple, and it's done.
After you build your pizza oven, what's the port?
28 days. You don't want to burn the pizza oven for 28 days. 28 days. And that's because we're going to use our refractory mortar, which is right here, and that takes 28 days for a full cure. One here. I think most things are light to you anyway, but come here. Now pick up this one. Hold on. This is an end piece here, and this has the C car in it. In a permanent application, for sure, I would put some adhesive metal to block, just a dab on each one of the metal. Now, as you know, once you put weight on this, it's not going to go anywhere. But that just prevents it from skidding until the whole project is put together. We're now assembling our pre-cut out kitchen section. This is an end panel. This is the part that I was talking about before. The most difficult part of our installation is that the end panels inset to our wall panels. So as you can see, the metal brackets here allow for us to inset our end panel. Like so. And that's how it goes together. So always remember this view here, your outside wall, your outside panel. As you can see, we made a slight change to the design here, and that's one of the benefits of using the Stone Age system. We decided to add about a 3-foot section of countertop here. There's very few changes that we had to do in order to make that happen. One, we had to move the 90-degree base plate into a straight base plate. We removed the 90-degree top plate and replaced it also with a straight. And we just brought everything over to the end, so our 90-degree weld is up top and our 90-degree base plate is on the bottom. And now we just grew the kitchen by 3 feet. You can do that for up to about 100 feet if you'd really like to. And now there is no interior wall here, so you have a full cabinet that has a 29-inch depth as opposed to 20 inches, which is the industry standard. The Somerset line of stainless steel grills that you can get here at Stoneyard. This is a 38-inch TRL model. It's actually the #1 seller in all of New England. This is a ceramic briquette-based stainless steel unit. It has just about 76,000 BTU, and we could do the cutouts to accommodate any of the Somerset line. This is our Stone Age refractory mortar. We use it in all of our fireplaces, and today we're going to be using it for our pizza oven. So when you open the bucket, has an inner lining, which is excellent, which allows you to store this in all sorts of weather on the outside. we've prepared the wood storage box. You saw that earlier. This is the base of our Amerigo pizza oven. I do want to point out that we have it up on bricks here. This is not part of the actual unit. It's just for in the future, we want to be able to remove the pizza oven and place it somewhere else in the showroom. So this allows for us to get our forks in there to lift it up with one of our heavy pieces of equipment. We're going to start mortaring together the Amerigo pizza oven. We're going to start with our fire brick. Now the most important thing is to have a clean level surface, which we have established that. We mixed up our refractory mortar as we were showing you before, and I just want to show you the consistency of the mortar. So when you dollop this up here, you want to be able to see your fine lines. Just fine lines, and that's good enough for when you're laying brick. You don't want it to be too dry of a mix. So this is the consistency that you're looking for when you're laying fire brick, just like that. So it just holds the form a bit. Okay? So we're gonna begin laying some brick. With the pattern that we chose on the fire brick here, we ended up with a small piece that comes on the end. This will be underneath the arch once the pizza oven is installed. So this is no more than a shim here because the veneer will cover right up on the side. So now that we have the fire brick done, we're gonna do our jointing and then we'll put the dome on. Now we're gonna add our mortar mix for our jointing. I have about 6 to 7 parts of our refractory mortar to 1 part of water. So it should be, go like this when you install it. See this? Doesn't even get the brick that dirty. You can just rub it in just like this. Just work it into your joints. Now, as we all know, Portland cement, or most cement mixtures, is gonna take on water for about 100 years. So don't be afraid to mix it dry. It's gonna take on the humidity from the air. This is how we join your jointing incredibly fast. We just finished installing the front wall of the Amerigo pizza oven. As you can see, there's a 22-inch opening, which allows for our metal door that goes right on the front. Now this door is only installed when the fire is not on, because when the fire is roaring, you do need the door to be off in order for the fire to properly draft and vent. The last phase of this pizza oven build before the veneer will be installing the chimney section. There's one 14-inch chimney section that comes with each Amerigo oven, so we're going to get that installed and then wrap it up. As you can see, we have the Amerigo pizza oven is now ready to receive its veneer. We put the chimney extension on, and we have the door in. The one thing we're missing, wait a minute, our wood storage box needs its final piece of the puzzle is right here.
Wait a minute, I can handle this.
Wood storage box is ready to go. Now, as you notice, when you take the door off, what do we got in there? Dave, what is
Look at this! Come on, it's time to eat some pizza.
We're ready to go. Well, hope you enjoyed our
Thank you
build.
so much for coming. You've done a great job.
Thank you very much, Dave.
And come on by and see this in Littleton, Massachusetts. We've got the pizza oven, we've got the grill, we've got the kitchen set up. So come on by, we're happy to help. This is David at Stoneyard.com. Thank you.